Next Dimension Wrestling Alliance takes the next step, March 29th, Ronsford Lions Club Gym in Ronsford, West Virginia. 10 big matches on the card. Already announced, J.C. Dykes Jr. to face Daniel Halen. The Mighty Hojo will be taking on Benny Conley. JV Insanity in a grudge match against Danny Romero. All this and so much more, March 29th, Ronsford's Lion Club Gym, Next Dimension Wrestling Alliance.
I'm working. You need to take the camera, go back in there and film wrestling. I'm working here. I sell popcorn, hot dogs, whatever else they got. You need to take the camera, go back in there. I'm at work.
I think he just got told.
Eric St. Clair, you want to put your hands on me? Well, that's a bigger mistake than Obama.
I have been oppressed, I have been held down, I have been kept away. But here I am. There is not a bounty, there is not a checkbook, there is not a human being that can keep me away from West Virginia Championship Wrestling.
I am going to end your career. $10,000 to any man, woman, or child that puts an end to world class.
I don't care that there's a $10,000 check bounty on my head. I don't care that William Lavelle and the network want me out of wrestling. I don't care that he's asked for every man, woman, child, or any entity that he can to put me out of wrestling.
$1,000 is the price on your head, Mr. St. Clair.
I look over this shoulder. I look over that shoulder. I don't care. I have dodged bullets my entire wrestling career, and I'll keep dodging them now. So Willie and the network, bring it. Bring it on. Bring me your beast that I have tonight. Bring me the Bison. I'll be happy to face him. I'll face any challenge you have, any challenge you want. I'll face any challenge from anybody who wants to collect, because I'm not backing down and I'm not standing down.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on the air with some wonderful wrestling action. You've got the good Dr. Roger Ham and his old buddy, the Hustler Rip Manson, back on the air here watching Eric St. Clair versus the Bison. And I'm telling you what, he looks jacked. Watch him bounce that chest.
He can bounce his boobs.
I'm telling you what. And
that takes talent.
And I hear that's not his only talent. I hear he's a bounty collector of sorts.
I'm a little concerned for Eric St. Clair. What's his name? Eric St. Clair. Yeah.
Eric Foster, I think's his name.
Now Bison. That's a scary name.
I'm telling you what, the Buffalo Man is nothing but, he's built like an old brick you know what, if you know what I'm talking about. Like a brick outhouse. Oh, popped him right in the old forehead, right between the eyes.
The brick house just got a load dropped inside of it.
Well, he don't look happy.
No.
He looks like he's going to run right through him.
He might bounce the boobs again.
Oh, he just covered one up.
Thank God. He just spit on something.
I think he might have just spit a tooth out.
He's not a very nice man.
He doesn't seem very friendly. I've been around him in the locker room. He won't speak to anybody. He just walks around grunting and groaning all the time. I think he wears his shoes too tight, or his underwear one.
He's so dark. Just dark and gloomy.
Yeah, he kind of is a gloomy Gus.
He needs some of our outfits.
Lacing them old fingers together, brother. This don't look good for old Eric St. Clair. I think Bison's got him in the strength department. I could be wrong, though. They're dead even so far.
Eric's kind of stout.
Is that what they call him?
That's what they call it. It's a nice way of saying it. He's begging for mercy.
Oh. Eric Foster is red as a beet in the face. You can't see it doing this camera angle, but boy, believe me.
Please, Mr. Bison, don't hurt me.
That's what I believe. That's what his inner voice is saying.
Oh. How did he do that?
Pretty sure he cheated.
There he cheated.
Boy, if George South has his way, this bounty will be collected soon.
You know, George South gets about 50% of everything Eric St. Clair makes.
Oh, and Bison. From what I understand, he trained them both in the ways of milking money from people.
Oh. I think Eric just got his milk money taken away from him.
I'm telling you, both these guys are hurting for certain.
You know, Bison's, the back of his neck even bulges.
I'm telling
he has
you,
a
it
muscle.
Looks like a roll of hot dogs on the back of his neck.
No, Eric St. Clair looks like a superhero with the purple and the black.
Barney the dinosaur was a superhero? It's taken everything Eric Lester's got to doggone hold on to this guy.
He's hurting that arm. That's pretty smart. You know, if you take his arm
telling
away,
you.
he has no strength.
This Eric Foster, he's surprising me.
You think he thought of that, or does that just come natural? That comes natural.
Oh, how many eye rakes and thumb pokes are we going to see in one program?
It's like the Three Stooges.
I'm telling you what. This is happy hour at Three Stooges land. Oh, right in the boiler, brother. I had that happen to me one time.
In the boiler?
Oh, I was sick for a week. Big time headbutts. Oh, laid him out like a sack of potatoes.
It took 3 of them to do it. Look, he even sits down mean.
I'm telling you what, I believe his underwear's too tight. That's all there is to it. That would make me grumpy as a bear, too.
And plus, your mama naming you Bison. That's
yeah. Wonder what his middle name could be.
I'm sure it's like something like Lee or something.
Like Marion or something.
Yeah.
I bet that's probably his middle name. Bison Taz Marion Johnson.
Tasmanian?
Possibly.
Eric Lester is being wore down with a nerve hold. Those things hurt. My sister used to do that to me when I was a kid.
Oh, brother, I remember. I'm telling you what, you feel that deep down in your spine, all the way down your arm, makes it practically numb and useless. Like a couple wives I used to have. Before you, Mother Ham, God bless you, honey.
Please remember to say that. You know.
She's a jealous woman. She's a jealous woman, but she's a good woman.
He's back to imitating Spock again.
My God, he's screaming and hollering and all bulging and veins popping out. He's scaring me, Roger.
It's all logical.
Will you protect me?
I will.
Oh, you're an angel.
We'll get the popcorn guy.
Oh, Roger, your reward is in heaven, my friend. You're an angel.
Look at him. He's getting in a rhythm.
I'm telling you, he's got that one good arm. He's smart to turn towards him. He's going to maybe get up, try and elbow him a couple times. Bam, right in the gut.
You called that one.
I know Eric St. Clair like the back of a ham, buddy.
It kind of looks like the back of a ham. Oh, that Willie Lavelle. He just grabbed his foot.
Oh, he's slick. That Pee Wee Herman look-alike, he's slick.
Did you see that Donkey Kong thing he just did?
Holy crap. Ladies and gentlemen, I think old George South is about to collect.
He collected the money. He got the money.
I tell you what. Oh, uh-oh. Coming through the crowd. You can't see it on the camera.
Eric St. Clair is
a pizza?
done.
He just nailed him.
One collected that bounty. And I collected that bounty, and it's already spent.
I bet George South has got a brick in that pizza pan.
That was a little heavier than pizza. That was pepperoni.
They need to get somebody out here, maybe check on old Eric St. Clair.
Eric St. Clair is done. He is finished, and I am the one to do it. I collected that bounty, and it's already spent.
I love power fighting. Please come after me. I don't care what style you bring. Nothing will hurt me. Looking to customize your own t-shirt, your home, your office, your automobile? Well, you can do it all with Turtles Custom Graphics. That's right, Turtles Custom Graphics lets you customize literally everything. Just look for them on Facebook under Turtles Custom Graphics.
Next Dimension Wrestling Alliance takes the next step. March 29th, Ronsford Lions Club Gym in Ronsford, West Virginia. 10 big matches on the card. Already announced, J.C. Dykes Jr. to face Daniel Halen. The Mighty Hojo will be taking on Benny Conley. JV Insanity in a grudge match against Danny Romero. All this and so much more. March 29th, Ronsford's Lion Club Gym, Next Dimension Wrestling Alliance.
Why are you back out here? Or unless you're going to buy popcorn, whatever else we got, you need to go. You're going to
Next Dimension Wrestling Alliance takes the next step. March 29th, Ronsford Lions Club Gym in Ronsford, West Virginia. 10 big matches on the card. Already announced, J.C. Dykes Jr. to face Daniel Halen. The Mighty Hojo will be taking on Benny Conley. JV Insanity in a grudge match against Danny Romero. All this and so much more. March 29th, Ronsford's Lion Club Gym, Next Dimension Wrestling
Looking
Alliance.
to customize your own t-shirt, your home, your office, your automobile? Well, you can do it all with Turtles Custom Graphics. customize literally everything. Just look for them on Facebook under Turtles Custom Graphics.
Why are you here? She was nice enough to hire me after you wrongly fired me. What would you like, sir?
You have a food handler's card?
I'm not handling the food. I'm handling the order.
You gotta have a card.
Yeah, I do. Oh, see it.
Somebody
Yeah,
call.
it's on file.
I need to see it.
You gotta put in a request form. She'll get it to you in 6 to 8 weeks.
6 to 8 weeks.
He needs a hairnet
What is this, a state
on his
job?
face.
Yeah.
Well, you
Popcorn.
popcorn. You fired
You're
me.
pathetic.
You fired me. I gotta make money somehow.
There are cameras
Whatever
everywhere.
you sell out there, I'll sell it here.
I can't do nothing. He's not working for y'all for WVCW. I mean, what
They
am I
must
gonna
be
do?
desperate for help.
Sir, you've had enough and you need to leave.
Enough. You been cut off?
Wait.
What? How'd you get cut off?
Done. Fans asking him to rip his mask off. I'm thinking he looks better with it on.
That's what I'm thinking too, even though I've never really seen him without it on. What about you?
I have, and he looks better with it on.
Personally, I think Sean Cruz could use a mask myself.
Now, remember, he's been asked to be called the Heat Miser, Sean Cruz.
Oh, okay, yeah. That explains the whole get-up. Okay.
Well, kind of explains the whole thing. Personally, I think he's just insanely jealous of Mr. Scotty Blaze.
Well, he lacks the respect that Scotty Blaze has for the people, the fans, the guys in the back. And in my opinion, not only my opinion, your opinion, or the fans' opinion, he will never be the Heat Miser.
Oh, no, not in my opinion either. And I'm sure in the opinion of most of our fans.
Exactly. But the Heat Miser, as he likes to be called now, appears to have the Intimidator in quite a hold here. Intimidator's grounded, can't get to his feet, trying to draw support from the crowd.
Referee T.J. Butler in there checking to see if he gives up.
He's getting to his feet back. Some elbow shots to the gut. Sean Cruz brings him back down to the mat.
I don't know. It didn't look like he pulled his mask. It looks like he just grabbed him by the head and threw him down, which is legal.
That's the ruthlessness, though, of Sean Cruz that he brings to the ring with him. He brings to all the matches with him.
Oh, he's a very ruthless individual. There's
he
no
doesn't
doubt
come to
about
play
that.
clean, no.
No doubt about that. Anytime I've ever been in the ring with Sean Cruz, I know I was going to be in for a fight, no matter win, lose, or draw.
Going for a clothesline here. He turns back around with another one of his own.
I think that mask is the only thing holding his head on after that clothesline.
Intimidator. That's quite a name there. I don't know if it should really belong to the guy that's in the ring right now, though.
I've heard that name somewhere before. I just can't put my finger on it. Sean
Is he
Cruz
going?
Picking him up. What are we?
Something old, something new. Is that what it is? It looks that way. Something old, something new from the Heat Miser, Sean Cruz.
Well, that was a.
Is this
that
it?
was
One,
a devastating move.
2, 3.
And it did the job. Oh, and look, the real Heat Miser.
Scotty Blaze jumps in the ring.
Well, it looked like Sean Cruz ran pretty fast.
We know who the true Heat Miser is tonight.
We've always known who the true Heat Miser is.
Why can't you take a clue and leave? We're working here. I may have got fired from WVCW, but the nice lady here hired me to be from the concession stand. I'm selling all kinds of stuff. They're harassing me. They're harassing me. Right. I'm going to be employee of the month. Don't tell them. Go.
going. It looks like the two biggest, baddest guys that have accepted the challenge are Johnny Smooth and Jack Miller. Now, let's say Jack Miller is a replacement here for Danny Romero after what happened last week in their tag match. Actually, may have been 2 weeks ago, but he was cut open.
Yeah,
we remember that it was
a
cut open.
nasty scene.
It was 2 weeks ago, and the doctors have put him out for a couple weeks. So he is out here. Still has a bandage over his eye, but he is here. Once again, what are your thoughts on everything there, Dave Lynch?
It just goes to prove that the lust for gold will make a man do very interesting things, and by interesting things I mean the outfits that Rip and Roger have on.
Not the outfit Stephen Michaels wears?
I don't even want to comment on that. If I start commenting on that, it could be construed as a hate crime.
Well, you know, very interesting. The crowd, though, this impromptu tag team of Jack Miller and Johnny Smooth, the crowd's already took to him, calling them Smooth Like Miller.
Smooth like the team of Smooth Like Miller here going against the Universal Heartthrobs as the good doctor, Roger Ham, pushes Jack Miller into the corner. The doctor, of course, has a PhD in wrestling.
Not thugonomics.
And he just asked Johnny Smooth if that was smooth for you. Oh, and Jack Miller reverses it. Oh, big chop there by Jack Miller.
I felt that sitting here.
Well, that's what I was thinking. When Roger chopped Jack, I thought, is he ready for the receipt he's going to get from that?
Looks like Roger's having a little trouble breathing.
Now, Jack just asked if he wanted to try it again. I don't think Roger's thinking that right now. Jack Miller coming towards Roger Ham once again.
The good doctor's going to have to change his tactics. Oh.
Yeah. No, I think he's going to change to get out of the ring.
It looks like we've got what I would say the old heartthrobs back here. It makes me wonder, all along, was this the real heartthrobs all along, and they were just pretending more or less to play to the crowd just to get what they needed at the moment?
I think this is the real heartthrobs from day one as the crowd starts chanting for Smooth as Rip Manson actually basically called for him to come out, to come in the ring actually.
Well, look at this. They'll go for the tie, but Smooth comes out with the arm.
Wow, I think he's hit an octave higher than what Dave Lynch can hit.
Apparently it hurts.
That's a screaming Mimi.
It was a screaming something.
To the eye there. The Hustler takes control of the arm and tags back the good doctor.
Few guys more technically sound than Roger Ham.
That is absolutely the truth.
And look at this. He goes
the
for
good
that,
doctor's double tough and dangerous in that ring.
But
he was on the receiving end of that reversal on a hip toss, followed up by a big body slam by Johnny Smooth. What's coming up next? Oh, big drop kick right in the button.
And how impressive is this Johnny Smooth?
Very impressive. He's an impressive young man. These two guys together make a really good team.
The crowd really getting behind Johnny Smooth.
That was a very pretty drop kick. Caught the good doctor right in the mush. And technically,
like
I guess
Miller.
if he had thrown it against Rip Manson, anywhere he hit him would have been in the mush.
Jack Miller looks to be tagged back in here. As the crowd is chanting the Jack attack.
I'm telling you, the crowd loves this team, I believe.
Yeah.
I believe that this is something the front office is going to have to look at.
Smooth, the team of Smooth Like Miller, as the fans have named them.
Yeah.
These boys keep saying they want their tag team belts back. It looks like they got a few obstacles to overcome.
Yeah, it looks like they have a little bit of a yellow streak down their back. As they just keep cowering
They got
out.
yellow streaks, purple streaks, green streaks. They got all kinds of colors down there.
Busting through their black tights, right?
Well, last week when they unceremoniously ran myself and Eric out of the broadcast booth, I kind of commented. I said they're like the NWO with more colors. And that seems to be what they're like.
Well, they definitely ran us out, and it was
big reversal by Jack Miller. Oh, and a big backdrop. Almost elevated him out the front door on that one.
I'm pretty sure his feet drug across the rafters.
Oh, a big atomic drop. right on the button.
Rip Manson looks desperately upset there. And now
Is that a tag?
Was that a tag or an attack?
I think it was a tag.
I imagine his behind hurts, and that's probably not the first time.
Anyway, it appears that Jack Miller is having so much fun in there right now. Oh, they're saying chicken.
They're calling
no
Rip
reference
Manson
to
chicken.
our cameraman, Roscoe.
I really hope that he's not selling it by the pound.
If he is, we're hurting.
Somebody needs a big old deep fryer.
Jack Miller, Hustler Rip Manson gets in the ring, calls for Johnny Smooth. Jack Miller says, no, me and you. And Rip Manson says, I can beat you 1, 2, 3. So Jack Miller takes it, tags in Smooth.
Oh.
Hey, look, Hustler doing a little dance there.
He was getting a little jiggy with it.
Oh, and Johnny Smooth tags back out. And Roger Ham
wants no part
goes
of it.
off the apron.
No part of it. It looks like the Hustler is going to have to hook up here with Mr. Miller.
Oh! He
just chopped him on the behind.
Maximus.
And believe me, that is a Maximus.
He's got that 70s ref. Come on.
He put the referee, T.J. Butler, in between them. Johnny Smooth tagged in once again. Rip Manson does not want any part of Jack Miller.
I might have to argue that point with you.
Oh, and he goes with a dirty tactic there.
Headbutt didn't exactly work like he wanted it to.
And Johnny Smooth
is on a
got
tag.
the legs.
Was that a tag? Did he make a tag?
I think he tagged his boot.
Is that a legal tag?
Yeah, well, the referee's counting it.
And here we go. We got the. Oh, I thought they were going to tie it, but then he kicks him in the gut at the last
boot
moment.
To the gut and a quick clubbing forearm. Missed the clothesline. He ducked the elbow. Oh, caught him with a nice drop body off the ropes. 1, 2. The Hustler pulling him off. If the Hustler hadn't been right there where he was, I believe we'd had a 3 count.
And I don't think he was there by accident.
Oh, no, it looks like, yes, the neck breaker. The neck breaker.
1, 2, 3. That's it. That's it. Referee counted the 3. That's it. The Universal Heartthrobs have won the match